Yuri. Some kind of fantasy, Yuri, maybe tragedy? Tragic kind of romance? Alright. Alright. I'm down. I'm down for some Yuri, Romeo and Juliet, I guess. I don't know. Huh? Gotta say, I hate to pause at this moment, but like, I gotta say, the breathing sound effect just really, I don't know why, but it just really like, it gives me, it just gave me chills, and it just really, it's just so atmospheric to me. Like obviously the lightning, the rain sound, obviously they contribute to that, but like the breathing sound, especially, these kind of like pierces through all of the other noise, and it just really kind of sets the atmosphere. Oh no. Yeah, you did, girl. Wizards? They both maybe wizards? Damn. I can't tell though. Did he injure his arm, or is it just like he's struggling to like pull the trigger? Because it could be that his arm is injured and that's why there's some blood there. Could also be her blood. Or it could be that he's just really like struggling to pull the trigger. So I can't tell. I really can't tell. But I'm assuming he just couldn't pull the trigger. Or maybe, you know what? Nah, let's assume that he got his arm injured. Yeah. Ah, so it's like a full on war between, I guess, two factions of like wizards slash witches.
まとまらない髪の毛。
Were we not on? Ah, fuck. We were not on English before, I guess.
まとまらない髪の毛。温かいスープ。
I feel like the more, I feel like your hair is perfectly fine. Your face, I want to know what happened there.
温かいスープ。
I love mushroom soup. Mushrooms, okay. Mushroom soup is like the one kind of like cream soup, like cream-based soup that I can enjoy. Because I usually don't like cream soups or cream sauces because they feel very much. But this one, I genuinely like it. Above like the simple, we're talking simple soups. Like we're not gonna add anything like extra to it. Just like mushroom soup, tomato soup, chicken soup, like the really simple ones. Mushroom soup takes the cake for me.
いつものパン。何の変哲もない朝。昨夜西地区第3ポイント周辺への襲撃により不運にもこのクラスから1人犠牲者が出てしまいました。
No way. No way that wizard dude at the beginning killed. That's a civilian. That's war crimes, bro.
私たちはクラスメートの死をあっさり聞かされる。彼女の健闘を称えるとともに残す。
Oh, rip. I'm assuming that she also tried to fight him. So this, I guess, lends credence to my whole he injured his arm theory, because that line makes it sound like she did kind of like try to fight against the enemy, but ultimately failed. And so maybe it's from that fighting that she injured his arm instead of like the struggling to kill him.
我々は一層日々の訓練に励み能力の向上に努めてください。
Ah, they're from a magic. Okay, that makes a lot of sense as well.
が死んだ時用のいつもの言葉。そして
It's actually kind of fucked up if you think about it. Just like, in honor of their efforts, you should train more. Study harder. That's what they would have wanted. What assholes, man.
では授業を始めます。何事もなかったように 授業が始まる。
What's wrong with these other students as well? Like, they're not grieving or anything. Did they hate her or something? Because, like, I would not be able to move on just from that. That's a bit... I want to love you till your dying day. Apparently the short form of this is Kimishinu, and considering how the title just says that, one of them's gonna die. Let's be real here. One of them is going to fucking die. So we'll see which one it is, but it's probably gonna be one of those fucking Romeo and Juliet style romances. Is that a CGI bell? They wouldn't CG a bell, would they?
ここは身寄りのない子供たちを受け入れ教育し戦争に駆り出す孤児院兼国専用魔術兵器育成機関。
So, okay. Is this literally just like what the Galactic Empire does? Like, they take young people, maybe even or maybe even not orphans, from the galaxy, train them to be warriors in warfare. Now, I get stormtroopers aren't the most competent, people in warfare, but like, still, this is some fucking Empire shit.
10歳から17歳の少年少女を年齢ごとにし
Why no one below the age of 10, though? If we're gonna accept orphans, why not the youngest among them? Like, what? I guess that makes them a bit more, morally... Well, I guess a bit less morally dubious rather than a bit more morally good.
わけ。この敷地内で共同生活させながら魔法という誰も
Okay. But where is the guys? Oh, okay, there's some of them. I saw some at the back, alright? I saw some of them.
誰もが生まれ持った少し不思議な力を使えるよう訓練する。全員杖は机の上に。人殺しができるように。8番戸月椎名。
And I guess it's kind of interesting because they're trained to just kill, I guess that's how they program their emotions out of it. Like, these are children, but they just force them into submission and make them just mindless killers. It's fucked up, but I'm sure the story knows that.
はい。杖はどうしました？
There are the guys.
すみません。ちゃんと魔法で出しなさい。はい。あれ杖もまともに出せないのですか？
Okay, they're still fucking kids. Of course, when it matters for them to be kids, like grieving the loss of a fucking classmate, they can't be children. But no, when you have to make fun of someone that's failing, that's when you can be fucking kids. Of course, you gotta have the worst of both worlds.
この前も簡単なミスで怪我をしたばかりでしょう。はい。
Oh. Wait. I wasn't listening because of eating a fry, but... I wanna hear about it. I wanna hear about it.
あなた、亡くなった彼女と同室でしたね。
Ah. That's why she gets a bit more. Makes more sense, but... Either way, these people seem kind of emotionless, not gonna lie. Just
はい。
follow orders.
午後の授業を免除します。部屋の整理を。はい。
At least they're being... These are being kind of nice about it. She understands, even if she is... very cold. She's understanding of her. Now, it seems like her classmates are not.
授業出なくていいってこと？
いいな
ちょっといいなってどういう意味？今の話聞いてたでしょ。とつきさんは。
セイラン、授業中。
Okay.
怖え。
ごめん。
Oh! I didn't think we'd get the Yuri this quick. I did not think we would just get right at the gate. Okay. I mean, unless it's a guy. I can't see his face. Where is his face? That's a girl, right? That's a girl. They're dating? Alright. You see? Maybe she's blushing because that, it's nice that they helped her out. Also, technically, this is still another high school romance anime. If you think about it, this is still a high school romance anime. We just can't escape this shit, can we? What? I mean, I know it's a magic book, but she was still fighting a book.
魔法って疲れる。学校に返すものはこれで全部で。あとは。
Oh, come on. That doesn't need to go back to school. Let her keep that. Well, keeping it yourself would be fucked up. Maybe, like, make a shrine or something, to commemorate her memory.
なんでみんな平気なんだろう。
And that's the thing, like, these are still children. These are still children. And they, like, make fun of people. They get scared. They're not emotionless killers. So the fact that they're just okay with it is just so fucked up. So maybe they're not emotionless killers, but they're just taught to, I guess, forego attachments if we're gonna go with the Stormtrooper Star Wars thing and not bat an eye when it comes to the death of someone who might even be close to you. And that's like hating on yourself for grieving. Just I mean, obviously you don't want to feel sad. You don't want to feel, these are very negative emotions, but trying to, like, clear it out via pain is not the right way to go.
やらなきゃ。綺麗好きだったもんね。ちゃんと片付けるからね。
Alright.
やっと終わった。お腹ペコペコ。よかった。
What the fuck? What happened to the bottom of this right? Okay. It's either some kind of like soy sauce flavoring shit, or they burnt the bottom of the rice cooker. I would like to imagine that these people are competent enough to not burn rice. So we're gonna assume that it's soy sauce. Or some kind of sauce. Also, I'm gonna be completely honest. I would also eat plain rice. I don't know if you actually eat plain rice, but genuinely, if push comes to shove, I am willing to eat just plain rice with nothing else. If I run out of money, I'm just eating that. Genuinely, that would be my diet. Sad, but effective.
部屋まで我慢できないかも。
What are those? Pretty good. I like the, well, maybe not the comp, but the art style of this anime seems pretty nice, and the animation looks pretty good too. It's just, so far, very pleasing, but it could be a bit of a deceptive situation where they save all the good shit for the early episodes and the later episodes are chopped. Could be one of those.
ここでいっか。
Ah, she made onigiri.
終わりなのかな。
So what's the point of that room? Like, what is the point of this room that she went into? Nah, think about it. Doesn't I don't understand why this room needs to
こ
exist.
れで終わりなのかな。何事もなかったように部屋は片付いて、朝になっていつものように授業が始まって、それでいいのかな。
I mean, obviously not, but I feel like sometimes you do need to just move on. You know, sometimes life doesn't give you a choice, right? Obviously, that's not how things should be, but things can't be the way they should be all the time. And sometimes life doesn't give you a choice, and you kind of have to just accept someone's dead and move on, even if it's very tough. It could even be someone really close to you. If I can die, and you just kind of move on, you know. And sometimes people they don't feel that grief until later. Like they can just go about normally and be like, yeah, okay, and then only later can they really like have that catch up to them. Kind of like what happened in German with Witch, but whatever.
いいよね。椎名ちゃんはいいよね。弱くて戦争なんて人事だもんね。そうじゃない。そういうことじゃなくて。
It's an interesting line though. Like because she's so weak, there's no way that she'd actually like have to go out into the front line. No way she actually had those expectations to go to war. Unlike whatever the other girl's name was. What? They're actually here right now? I thought you were a figment of her imagination. Oh, it's a girl. Wow. Now the problem's solved. If you're a girl, yeah, welcome. Um,
ちょうだい。え、それ。ちょうだい。
your hands are covered in blood. I don't think you should be touching the food right now, unless you want to ingest someone else's blood. You don't. Why are you giving it to the miss? Girl, this isn't even taking candy from a stranger. This is giving candy to a stranger. Like, and it's a stranger covered in blood. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I guess she's scared of her, so whatever. You want to die? Sure.
はい。よいしょ。
Maybe it's tomato juice. Maybe it's tomato juice. It has to be, right?
もういいか。え、
Look at her. She's just taking our food. Anna Yanami over here just shows up, takes both of our fucking rice balls. With no explanation too. Goddamn. Fucking Anna Yanami ass.
やっぱり本物の血。
Oh, at least her hands are miraculously clean now, so she can actually eat it.
怪我してるの？
Also, like, you only realize now that's actual blood? You can't smell it from the iron and shit, and you're not scared at all? Alright.
ああ、これは。見せて見せて。
Also, like, are you hurt while you're covered in fucking blood? Hello?
ああ、ちょっと。
Ripping a band-aid is quite, I mean, it's literally like a phrase, so probably shouldn't do it. Also, who is this mommy? Who is this woman? Who is this woman, bro? Not gonna lie, she kind of she kind of bad. Holy shit! What the fuck? Random ass mommy just pulls up. God damn.
痛い？うん、ちょっとびっくりしただけ。
I mean, it does hurt to. Yeah, what is she supposed to interpret this as?
もう3日も前の傷だから全然。
What? Oh, it's already. I read it as I'm already 3 days old, and I was like, huh? Yeah, no shit, you are.
3日前だと痛くないの？あ、うん。大した傷じゃないし。
Yeah, what was it?
面白い。何が？あなたこそ怪我大丈夫なの？
I don't know if she's injured. I think she injured someone else. That's my main theory.
怪我？うん。してないよ。え？全部返り血。
Wait, for some reason now she's reminding me of Witch Hat Atelier, which I did not watch because I was too busy reacting to romance anime. What? She's sniffing. Listen, if a random girl came up to me, asked for my food, and started sniffing me, I would slap him.
いい匂い。
Because if a guy did that, then yeah, he fucking deserves to get slapped. But if a girl did that, I think she also deserves to be slapped.
おい
That's the nurse. Hold up, I might want to get an injury.
クラン先生。
あんたね帰ったらまず保健室何回言わせんのよこんなに汚して誰が掃除すると思ってんの
Oh my god, it's one of these characters, huh? It's one of these characters. I mean, we already knew she was like the fucking airheaded, childish type, but it's just... I thought she might be a little bit more serious considering she might have killed someone, but whatever.
この子に何か言われた
いえ、別に。
About what?
じゃおやすみ
Good night to you too, mommy. I mean, it's a nurse. I mean, come on, she kind of bad. She kind of bad. And she got a choker too. Like, goddamn. Oh man. Oh shit. This is the point of Yuri, isn't it?
キモいぞ、おっさん教師。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She doesn't look a day about 20.
黙り
What is that? Love at first and second onigiri?
ったくどうして近づいたの生徒と関わるなって200回は言ったと思うけど
だって。いい匂いしたから。
She smelled nice. She smelled nice. So I had to approach her. Girl, a lot of people in my college smell nice. That doesn't mean that I have to approach them and ask for their onigiri. Or other types of balls. Wait, no, girls don't have balls.
あの子におにぎりもらったんでしょそんなに美味しそうな匂いだった
なんかね。
She smelled so good. What the fuck kind of perfume was she wearing?
ママみたいな匂いがしたの。
Okay.
ママならここにいるでしょうが
ママ。
Why does she keep referring to her as an old man? Is this actually just a femboy? Is this genuinely some fucking my Kinosaki? Yeah, Kinosaki bullshit right here? Cause this is like a woman to me. And I don't know how you fake tits.
おっさんじゃないもん。それからすぐ部屋に戻り、シーツをかぶって目をつむったけど。
That was certainly an interesting experience, and I don't know why you were afraid of someone covered in blood.
あの濃密な血の匂いが肌にまとわりついているようで。
Yeah, blood. I mean, technically, it's the smell of iron in the blood, but more CGI Bell.
一睡もできなかった。ねえ、あれ。うん。
know, her hair is slightly out of order. It's not like it still looks perfectly fine from a few angles, but whatever. Fuck it.
どうしたの？ほら、昨日同室の子が。何人殺せばあんな血まみれになるんだろう。
I mean, it only depends on how you kill the person. Because that's way more than one person's blood. It's a matter of how did you kill them, you know?
鐘の音が聞こえなかったんですか？席についてください。今日はまず新入生を紹介します。
Don't tell me it's the girl that you just saw. Come on, that's cheap. She's murderer. Oh. Would you look at that? I was right.
入りなさい。
かわいい。まだ10歳ぐらいじゃない？
I guess it's a child saying that. It's just she can't be more than 10 years old. Like, why would they allow? Why would they allow people that aren't of similar ages to even be in a class together anyway? Oh my god, more scammers in my fucking chat room. Fucking hate you guys. Let me eat and stream in peace. Alright, come on. Come on.
ミミです。よろしく。
What a fucking cut. She does look very cute though. Oh my god, she's doing the thing that well, kinda doing that thing. She's kinda got that lolly appeal. The thing is, I don't like lollies because I think it would be weird for me to actually like lollies.
新入生の香狩ミミさんです。
ミミ？
ねえ、ミミってあのミミ？
まさかあんな小さくて可愛い子なわけないだろ。
ミミ、
Whoa, Mimi.
昨日の女の子。
Is there some other Mimi that we know of? Some kind of cold-blooded killer that we're supposed to know of right now? Because I feel like, if that's information, then we should probably know about that.
彼女は10歳で入学してから無所属でしたが、今日からこの14歳のクラスに。
So, I mean, she seems to be capable of fending for herself, so she'll be fine. It's just 10-year-old in a class full of 14-year-olds is a great idea,
所
truly.
属することになりました。
14歳の同い年って。
おにぎりの人だ。おにぎりって何？
とつきさんの知り合い？
Also, did the onigiri even have anything inside? Or was it just a ball of rice? I mean, if it was just a ball of rice, it'd be really sad, but I don't think we saw any filling.
静かに。部屋割りですが、かがりさんはクラス番号7番になるので、とつきさん。はい。本日よりかがりさんと相部屋でお願いします。
I mean, that makes sense, right? Because the classmate just died, so then Mimi can like move in the classmate's place, not only in the class but also in the room. It's just that still putting a 10-year-old in a class full of 14-year-olds is kind of fucked up. Not like you don't have. There must be space in other classes, right?
ねえねえねえねえ。
Also, if this is actually the main couple, then, you know, just a little bit. Yeah.
名前なんていうの？え、とつき椎名です。椎名。うん。ねえ椎名、ミミたちのお部屋ってどんななの？広い？二段ベッドある？二段ベッドはないかな。
Wait, they share the bed? I mean, it's fine because they're both girls. It's just, you know, we run the risk of one of them being a fucking lesbian. So, I think bunk beds is a lot better.
シャワーは？部屋にはないよ。共同だから。
That's annoying. I wish rooms should have their own showers. I want my privacy when I shower.
めちゃくちゃ話しかけてくる。それは何持ってるの？同室だった子のぬいぐるみ、棺に入れてあげようと思って。みんなどこ向かってるの？
Is this like the funeral right now? No. In Islam, our funerals happen like the day after the person dies. We just hold it really quickly. But I guess for other religions, they wait a while for some reason, like a few months, because I guess when someone dies, you gotta just stay in a perpetual state of like, oh, we gotta go to we gotta all go to and organize a funeral. It's wonderful.
知らないの？行動だよ。祈りの時間って知らない？
Oh, never mind. It's prayer time.
知らない。
You know, I hope no one sexualizes Mimi because she just has such a childlike aura to her because she is a child and she's a lolly. So I hope no one sexualizes her. But then again, Rule 34. Is she playing a piano or just making weird hand gestures?
幸福に包まれ全ての苦しみから解き放たれんことを。
先生がお祈りの言葉を唱えている間に、棺にお花や持ち寄ったものを入れていくの。
Aw, so you wanted to keep like her toy in the casket. That's nice.
死体入ってないのに？戦場の生徒や兵士は命を。
Oh, because she died on the battlefield. Very interesting. So, did she like? I don't know.
管理されていて、死ぬとすぐ体が消えるようになっているから仕方ないの。
Why do they have to? Why do they have to disappear immediately?
知ってる。死体があるとそこから敵に情報が漏れるかもしれないもんね。
What? Can they analyze someone's memory after they die or some shit? Like, what's the point of a core? Unless it's an actual robot, unless it's actual fucking robots that you can actually analyze specs and memory of. There's no point to that.
そう。
Also, I'm assuming that she wasn't the one to kill the girl at the beginning because then the blood would disappear, right? Because then the corpse disappears, so the blood must also disappear. Unless you can't get information from blood, but then what the fuck can you get information from?
シーナちゃんはいいよね。弱くて。
この者の魂が無事天に昇らんことを。
ねえ、これでいい？
When you literally got it from the ground, I mean, you didn't. It might have even come from someone else's like bouquet of flowers, but yeah, sure, pay your respects.
バイバイ。
I mean, if it's just breakfast, then sure, bread works.
今日はパンの日だから。
I mean, I love me some baguettes. Like the texture, like the crispy roll on the outside, and the really, the soft, like airy dough, bread part on the inside. I really like it. I really like it.
子供初めてだったんだ。
I mean, she's 10 years old. There's no way she's how would she have not? She's 10 years old.
ミミ、どれ？
They give people. Okay, the students here get to eat good. Look at these breads. We get butter. I don't even know what this is, but it looks fucking delicious. If I was living here, I'd be perfectly fine. Send me to the goddamn battlefields too.
ほら、あそこ、ちょうど後ろ。なんか、すごい見られてる。
おいしい。
シーナ、
Look at me, bro. Look at me. I literally predicted that. I literally predicted that she would say oishi, and she did. Rom-com anime prophet over here.
かわいい。可愛いから注目されてるって。
But kawaii in a little sister way, not a kawaii as in you date her way, right?
こと。お向かい座ってもいいかしら。あり。
Yo, it's the other two that we saw in the commercial break or whatever.
セイラ。もちろん。ぜひ座って。
Are they just trying to get close to me? No way, no, they're genuine friends, right?
はじめまして、かがりさん。アリって言います。彼女はセイラン。同じ14クラスよ。よ
Are
ろしく
they,
ね。
they're totally dating, right? I thought when she said kanojo that was gonna be like girlfriend, but now.
でいいよ。ありがとう、ミミちゃん。ところでミミちゃんは本当にあのミミなの？
Is there like what? Why don't we know about the Mimi rumors? Are we just out of the loop? Are we not in any like social circles or anything?
アリ。あら、セイラン気にしてたでしょ？だからって。
Who does this one on the right remind me of? Who does she remind me of? Oh god. Don't tell me it's Miori from Haibara.
もしかしてシーナ知らないの？ミミの噂を。え？
ミミ、この学校に代々伝わる先生が秘密の特訓で育てた秘密兵器。
A secret weapon. A fucking 10-year-old. Now, I don't know how you train a 10-year-old to be a secret weapon when you only adopt them at the age of 10. But maybe she was adopted earlier. Right?
噂では昨日もミミが敵を何体も倒してきたとか。昨日。
So she is like a person of the battlefield, but she's just so like sweet and innocent, even though she's a fucking murderer.
やっぱりとてもそうは見えない。単に名前が同じだけ。
召集令。これより読み上げる者は至急正門前に集まるように。
Oh boy.
1407、1606、1612、1701。
So that's how this works. Like the good students are actually expected to like go to deployment depending on like how bad the situation is, and they're the ones that know war. So that's another reason why she said that like you don't you're lucky that you don't even know of war, because it wasn't because like she's expected to go there eventually. No, she was expected to go there immediately, and that's why she died in the war.
1704、1705、
一応。
1708、
14クラスから招集？
1709、
間違いじゃないか。
1710。
Oh, so the first part is the age. The second part is the actual identifying part. It's like a social security number, but better.
1407。
Because social security is terrible.
ミミちゃんでしょ？
1715、
あ、そうだ。
Or I guess class, technically.
ミミも番号もらったんだよね。行ってくる。
呼ばれた。
ということはやっぱり本物なのかもね、ミミちゃん。
じゃあ、そうよ。
How does she kill then? Like, I'm wondering if she's still like joyful and happy as she kills people, which would be insane. Or she actually does show remorse and takes shit seriously. It's just that this whole cheerful, innocent thing is like a veil to hide like her guilt or whatever.
あなたの新しいペアは伝説の秘密兵器ってことよ。
Okay, so why are you pointing a knife at me, girl?
セイラン、ナイフ持ったままよ。
Yeah, put the knife down. You're kind of scaring me now. Not that you'd be able to kill me anyway.
なんだか楽しくなりそうね。
Things are about to get more interesting. I mean, I thought in the way that like your girlfriend is about to argue with her, maybe get into a fight, but no.
この間貸してもらった本さ
実習だってやった何する外行かない
続きも出てる
いいよもしかしてシーナ知らないのミミの噂
知らないよ知りたくもない
Of course I have. I just don't care. Perfect attitude towards life.
戦争で誰が強いだとか誰が殺したとか誰が死んだとか戦争なんて人事だもんね私が間違ってるのかな
You know, at that point, why bother being a good student? Like, if you are expected to go to the battlefield for being strong, then why the fuck do you want to be strong and risk your life? For me, I would just, like, sandbag. I would just pretend to be weaker than I am so that I never have to get drafted. Because why the fuck would you want to be drafted, honestly?
とつきさん
あフラン先生
ミミの荷物部屋に運ぶの手伝ってくれない夜には戻ってくると思うから
You're that confident she's gonna return. That confident. How strong is she?
あれとそれとこれよろしく
I mean, let's look at this. 1. Bed sheets are fine. 2, 3. Okay. Honestly doable. We can do it together.
よろしく
We can do it alone.
はい
Yo, I get you're hot, but it doesn't mean you should be a pedophile.
何ですか
なるほどねうんや
Does she actually smell good? Fuck it, I'll smell too. I'm only 16, so I guess if I smell her, it would still be fucked up. And I would never do
よ
that.
ろしくねミミのこと
Okay.
耳ってあの耳なんですか
あのって
その先生が特訓して作り上げた伝説の秘密兵器だとかいう
ミミはミミよ心配しないで
But like, if she really is just Mimi, then why is she so proficient in combat, you know? At the age of 10, mind you, at the age of 10, she's so proficient. So that kind of can't be the case unless she's received special training. Or she was trained in this since she was, you know, like born or whatever. Right, since the age of 0.
今日はちゃんとシャワー浴びさせるから
Oh yeah, obviously she was covered in blood, she didn't shower, just... You don't shower? Go! I am in a fucking otaku. And even I shower.
シャワー浴びさせるとかそういうことじゃないんですけど
I mean, it would help a lot, considering she was covered in blood last time, so... Kinda does.
大体質問には全然答えてくれないしだろうなとは思ったけど
I mean, if she's a secret weapon, then you kind of... What? Man, they just...
こんなところで
Yo, you've been holding that for a few seconds, you can stop now.
チューしてる
Yes, they are.
しーあれはチューじゃなくて修復魔法修復
Yes, of course. It's restoration, man. Yes, of course. They have to, like, share the mana with each other through their lips because the spell is casted through the mouth. Yes, of course, of course.
相手に直接魔力を
So that's why they're kissing for so long. They're doing a spell. This is
傷を
dumb.
癒すの波長が合わないとなかなかうまくいかないって言うけど
Okay, but how do you tell between a kiss and actual restoration magic? I guess the clouds.
緊急の時ホケイがやってるの見たことある
I feel like when the nurse does it, it's a bit different. Okay, Mimi?
めちゃくちゃ興味津々普通に寝てる明日からもずっと一緒なんだよね
Damn. I feel like she's about to make this room a mess, though. I feel like maybe I'm not the most qualified person to be complaining about a room being a mess.
みんな注目するんだろうななんかお腹痛くなってきた
It's okay. Just go to the toilet.
眠れないのごめんなさい起こしちゃったなんかうなってたから
I mean, that's about the same thing. Like, if you couldn't sleep because you could hear a groaning, then that's still it's about the same thing as I woke you up.
お腹痛いの大丈夫大したことないからすぐに収まる
Oh. We're doing that, huh? We are doing that. Well, it's restoration magic, guys. It's restoration magic.
そのキスは
Technically, this anime, romance anime, is moving faster than polar opposites. Because the polar opposites, we haven't even gotten a kiss yet. Even if they did get together. But with this one, they kissed in episode 1. So, even faster than polar opposites.
柔らかな石鹸の匂いと治った血の味がした吐いた
Okay, that last line was a little bit like the odor, faint odor of soap, and then the taste of blood. Who is this girl? I mean, that's another episode of no, I guess the first episode of Kimishinu. I think that's what this anime is called. What is it? Kimishinu. Kimishinu. But yeah, an interesting first episode. I'm sorry for eating during the entirety of this, but I didn't think I'd be that interested in this. It was much more of a romance anime than I thought it would be. A bit more chill, less fantasy and stuff. Setting up an interesting mystery with Mimi. In fact, she's about taste of blood. I mean, obviously she's gonna be a fucked up character, but I'm wondering in what way. Is she gonna be like joyfully killing people, or just like secretly insane, or just secretly like just very guilty and a broken character on the inside? We'll see. But that is going to be the end of this reaction. If you're still watching this video for whatever reason, go away now. But remember for subscribing, liking, ring the bell, comment down below, and be sure to check the playlist over there for even more Kimishinu content. And as always, until next time, sayonara.